Hey guys, it's Erica, and today I'm going to be doing a mock spread using the Me Time kit in my Happy Planner. It's actually not really a mock spread because I will actually fill this out and use this so that when I do my rewind spread for this week in August, it's already done. So this actually isn't a mock spread, but it's not a rewind and it's not really a pre-plan because it's like Thursday of this week, so it's like a mix. Like it'll actually have real plans mixed in with like future plans, which I actually know what I'm doing this weekend, so this will be like a really interesting plan with me. But I really wanted to show this kit in particular because I am going to be retiring this kit this week to make space for some new kits that I want to release before the Mega Planner Attic sale, which is in a few weeks. So I don't, like I said, I really don't want to have more than 5 kits in the shop at any one time, and right now I have, I think, exactly 5, if not more, and I'm about to release 2 more. So I need to like start retiring things. So come Mega Planner Attic sale, I might actually have 6 kits in the shop. So I really want to like whittle down what's out there so that it can be manageable for me. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and do this plan with me. I am planning on still doing a mock spread of the pumpkin spice latte in my Happy Planner as well. I'll probably do that for next week, so you guys can check that out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I essentially have the full kit minus the checklist flags because I somehow misplaced them. My filming space is a hot mess right now, like outside of the camera space. I can't find anything, like everything is a disaster right now. So this is what I could find. So I found 9 of the 10 sheets. So we've got the full box of deco for the Happy Planner. Then we've got the washi strips, which I'm excited to show you with how I use it with the date covers. Then the full box checklist. Then I've got the 4 quarter sheets, which are the date covers, the headers, the little things, and the glitter headers, which I'm probably gonna use the glitter and keep the regular headers for my personal planner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that off to the side. And then my 2-sheet base kit, which is like the functional sheet with the, like your half boxes, appointment boxes, quarter boxes, then your checklists, Monday to Sunday sidebar stickers, then the Monday to Sunday habit tracker, weekend banner, little flags, large flags, extra headers, mini flags, then like some icons and more icons. So anyway, I think I might do this as a talk through. I normally don't for these mock spreads, but since this isn't really a mock spread per se, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do a talk through, mostly because I wanna show you something. The header size in the Happy Planner is a little bit shorter than the header size in the Erin Condren, and so for that reason, the headers don't exactly fit in here like they normally do in the Erin Condren. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to do this kind of traditional style where I do the checklist boxes up top and go from there. And also, I just realized I can take my pages out, so I'm gonna do that really fast. Because that, oh snap! I was looking for these stickers the other day. I was literally, if you guys saw my last plan with me, I was like, oh, I printed out myself a kit for Iron Throne, Game of Thrones, and I can't find it. Found it. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and put all my checklist boxes in here, and I'm going to essentially line up all of the boxes along the top of the 2nd row headers. And these boxes fit pretty good. That's not straight, there's like a gap. I have been like saying for the longest time I will never purchase Undo, but I'm legit starting to think I probably should, because as many times as I put down stickers poorly, I really need it. And I'm using the Premium Matte Vinyl for this kit this week. I love Premium Matte Vinyl. Well, I'm just now calling it Premium Matte because technically it's just a weatherproof matte, but it's very similar to vinyl, which is why I call it vinyl, because it's more of a vinyl-like texture than it is like what people consider Premium Matte, which is that like chalky texture. But yeah, I'm just weird like that. Anyway, so I am gonna do all my checklists at the top, because when I do essentially pre-plan with me, switch this again, isn't really a pre-plan with me since almost more than half the week is over. I like having the checklist at the top because then I can just put all my to-dos at the top, then like my today section, and then my little things along the bottom. It keeps my thoughts organized when it's all symmetrical across the week. But when I do my rewind spreads, I'm more concerned about it looking pretty and less functional, and since they're rewinds anyway, I'm okay with like putting the full box deco wherever and the little things wherever, because honestly, it's like a lot less functional. Like it's just to be like pretty. And some people are probably like, that's super wasteful, but I have a million planners, guys. And for that reason, there are ugly planners that I do use on the daily. And then there are planners that I use just for filming to either show off stickers or to be as like really pretty memory spreads for me personally, so I can just look back at the gorgeous stickers. Because honestly, I feel really bad when I use stickers and a spread turns out really ugly, because then I'm like, oh my gosh, I just wasted a bunch of stickers and like it's ugly. So doing the rewind plan with me allows me to almost guarantee that my spread's gonna look nice, because then I already know what I need to put down. I'm not gonna be moving stuff around or canceling things because it's already happened, so I don't have to worry about like, oh, should I put a half box here? I think this is gonna happen. Oh crap, it didn't happen. Like I don't have to worry about that in rewind spreads. So I can, you know, do a better job, even though my rewinds are still just as much of a hot mess, regardless of if it's a rewind or not, but it's at least a little bit more methodical. Anywho, so that is that for the glitter headers. Then, so because the headers are a little bit taller than the actual header space, I'm gonna go ahead and put the glitter headers down underneath and then put the full boxes up against it. So then what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a slight overlap down here, but that is the nature of trying to make kits that are compatible with both Erin Condren and Happy Planner. Can't have perfection across the board. If I were to make headers, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just slightly taller by like a smidgen of a centimeter. If I were to make the headers specific to the Happy Planner and then headers specific to the Erin Condren, it would be near impossible to manage my inventory. I'd probably mess it up really bad. Kind of like the reason why I changed my formats of the kits in the first place was because I was accidentally mixing up mini kits and deluxe kits, and I really didn't like the, you know, the prone to error setup like that. I wanted to keep things very consistent, which is why I'm doing my a la carte this way, because then it allows that, it reduces that error in the shop of like mixing up stickers. Oh, that's actually okay. So by doing it this way, I really can't mess it up, because the sheets for EC vertical versus EC horizontal versus Happy Planner, they're so different that you really can't mix up those sheets. And then everything else is universal, so you know, if I grab a set of headers, it's the same headers across the board. I'm not gonna mix it up. But if I had two different sets of headers, one for Happy Planner, one from Erin Condren, I can't guarantee that you're gonna get the right thing. Okay, so for the top box, I think I'm gonna use this girl in the top. I'm gonna leave the calendar, mostly because, as you guys know, I don't use the sidebar. So I'm not gonna make a huge deal about covering up this top section, and since this blue matches the blue, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna make a huge deal about covering that. And then I'm gonna put a glitter header to separate it. And then I am going to use a checklist box. Like I said, I don't always use the sidebar. Actually, like 90% of the time, I don't use the sidebar, so I'm just putting down stickers to be decorative at this point. And then I will use the matching Monday to Saturday in this yellow color. And I love how vibrant the colors are in this kit. Like, I really love the colors of this kit. Like, I love red in general, and blue is definitely a favorite color, as I have blue nail polish. So yeah, definitely a fan. Okay, then I'm just gonna leave that. I can put some washi down, which I think I will do. How many do I need? I probably just need the 2 big ones. And then this will cover up the sidebar. Yay. I think that turned out perfect. Okay. Now for the rest of the full boxes, I don't want these 2 on the same side. I want one on here and then one on this side, so I will put this guy over here. I'm not gonna try to color block because these boxes aren't necessarily like designed for color blocking. Can you see there's a slight overlap because the header was a little bit bigger, so it kind of shifted everything down. And then I will use this guy over here. Let's see. Put this with the red, this with the blue, this with the yellow. Okay, trying to figure out my color scheme. This can go here for red. This can go here for the dark blue. Trying to figure out where I want to put this. I don't want to put these next to each other, but I feel like it's gonna happen. I guess it's gonna happen because I really want to keep the yellow with the yellow since it's very, very yellow. I'm gonna do this upside down so I can line up the sticker to the header. Decisions, decisions. Shouldn't be that difficult, and I'm gonna go ahead and just turn them both upside down so it makes it easier. Does it bother you that they're flipped like that? Let me put them like that so that maybe it doesn't like bother people as bad as it would have. And the one thing that I don't like about the Happy Planner, which is why I don't use it, is this whole like all the stickers up against each other. Like if one's off, they're all off. Kind of like the sidebar. Like I think that's the difficulty with the sidebar is like you can't, if you screw up your top box, like everything else is gonna be messed up. And in this case, like if one corner's messed up, then it like shifts the entire page because they're all up against each other. And that is like the struggle of the Happy Planner. Actually, before I put this down, I'm gonna put these other stickers down and line these up. But I just love the clip art on this kit. I really like how pretty and light the artist made the artwork for this. It's just very light, and I like that. And then I'm gonna use this other. Actually, I feel like I kind of would prefer this blue here. We're doing it. I'm gonna move this box. I don't wanna jinx it, but I kind of like the Happy Planner paper because I can pull up these premium matte stickers pretty well without them like ripping the page. And I don't even have to try that hard. I'm not even being super gentle. It just comes up really nice on this paper. Like I think in general the Happy Planner paper is like, it's really good. It doesn't have a lot of texture. It's very, very smooth. So for that reason, it doesn't have like a lot of pockets for the adhesive to stick to. So it doesn't rip up whenever like, it doesn't catch and pull up whenever you're trying to remove stickers, which I really like. So anyway, so now you can see it shifted, but I'm just gonna cover it up with a glitter header and all is well. And then at this point, the bottom section will be like little things and half boxes and quarter boxes, appointment boxes, whatever I have for those days. And I am loving it. What do you guys think of these colors? Like, I love how bright these colors are. You guys know me, I love bright colors. Like, I am a bright color fanatic. Like, I can't seem to not do bright. It's really hard for me to make anything pastel. It's a real struggle. Like, even when I'm designing, I'll pick pastel colors and I'm like, meh, and then I end up changing it. Like, I can't help it. It's like a weird struggle. It's like my pastel struggle. Can't do it. Even though in person, like in real life, this is real life. Like, as far as like clothing and stuff, no, clothing I tend to wear really bright colors too. Like, I have really bright pineapple shorts, and yeah, I guess that I was gonna say, oh, but I'm pretty good about like clothing and pastels. Nope, not really. That would be a super lie. Okay, so I really want to cover up these little petals or whatever this pattern is. So the bottom strip of washi. So I tried to cover up this little pink that was hanging over the boxes, but then it doesn't cover up that guy, but I'm gonna leave it. So the bottom strip of the two washi strips is actually the bigger one, and then this one's slightly shorter, which is meant to go up top. Just a heads up. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to cover this as well. Okay, same thing. There's like a little bit of overhang that I tried to catch here, but then I missed the overhang over there. But that's what happens with a Happy Planner when the patterns go beyond the actual boxes. Thank you, Happy Planner. Not really. Anyway, so, and if you've noticed, I did slightly format the header little things sheets. They're a little bit shorter, mostly for saving space on the page for cutting, but everything else is the same. If you guys notice that my date covers look a little bit different than yours if you ordered this kit. Like recently, I just did a slight format that didn't change the format of the actual stickers themselves. It just changed the sheet size. And if you got this kit like early on, then yours probably looks exactly like mine. But I am literally constantly reformatting. Like, I used to cut without a mat, and now I cut with a mat. I was cutting without a mat because it was something that Connie B from Sponsored by Coffee, she cuts without a mat, and she like taught me how to cut without a mat, and I was like, oh my god, and I loved doing that, using my silhouette without a mat. And it made loading and unloading super crazy fast. But the problem is I'd have to guillotine everything afterwards, which was fine for a while, but then after the Mega Planner Addict sale, it would take me like 4 hours to guillotine like 100 pages of stickers, and I was like, I can't do this. This is just way too much time guillotining, especially since I only have 2 days that I can actually like work during the day. Otherwise, I can only work in the middle of the night when my daughter's sleeping, because I'll try to work a little bit when she's home, but it's really tough because she's incredibly needy, and she's also getting into everything. And yeah, I could just baby proof everything and then just let her roam free, but I feel like I want to be present when she's home. Like, that was the whole purpose of me staying home, was to be with her and spend time with her. So yeah, I'll do stuff for the shop, and I will like film or edit while she's home, but that's like maybe 20% of the day. The rest of the day I am with her and like completely dedicated to her. And so, and she's only in daycare twice a week, so I really only get 2 days a week, and to spend 4 hours to guillotine stickers was just not realistic. So I started using a mat again, so then I could cut all my stickers out with a mat. So then it cuts the sheet out as well. Before, it would just cut the stickers, and then I would just cut the sheets with a guillotine, and now the machine cuts all of it, so that helps tremendously. I'm not gonna write down what we watched this week, because quite honestly, I don't really care tracking what we watched, but I do care about tracking what we ate. That one, because it helps me not cook the same thing twice, but, like not in the same week, but from week to week, so that I have some variety in our diet. And it's good for my daughter. Like, she eats solid. She's been eating solid since she was like 9 months old. And I like to keep her palate like challenged. I like to give her something different as frequently as possible, because I don't want her to be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich kid, or a like chicken nugget and french fry kid. Like, actually Gabby's only ever had french fries once, like ever. We don't give her fried food. She eats a lot of green vegetables. Sorry guys, I gotta turn this. She eats a lot of vegetables and beans, and she loves beans and rice. My husband is Cuban and I am Filipino, so she definitely eats a lot of rice. But even when we get fries, like if we go out to eat and we get fries, like I'll make sure I get like grilled chicken or something, or a side of vegetables. And so in turn, I actually have been eating really healthy because of her, which is awesome. Like, her diet has encouraged me to eat well, which is great for the whole family. So yeah, anyway, so I went to the post office today, and today is Thursday. I will go to the post office tomorrow, and I went to the post office on Tuesday, and I also went on Wednesday. I went to the post office almost every stinking day except for Monday, because we had family in town. I had a lot of stuff to do. We went to Disney this past weekend, and so I like wasn't planning on taking the weekend off from the shop, but I ended up taking the entire weekend off from the shop, and I ended up taking all day off on Wednesday, because Gabby was like super needy. Why did I put that there? That was not supposed to go there. Whoa. So I ended up taking Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which I tend to not work on the weekend anyway, except for at night. But I didn't work at all, like not even at night, which is like really crazy for me. So that was off. Tuesday, she went to daycare, so I worked on orders all day Tuesday. Then I worked on orders. I'm working on orders all day today. Wednesday, I didn't do anything for the shop, so I'm gonna use the bow stickers, the bow little things, to mark shop work. So Tuesday, and then I did some design work. Wednesday, I really we had to take the dogs to the vet, and then we took the dogs to the vet on Thursday as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop with the little things. I'm gonna put some half boxes down, and I think I'm gonna put a half box for each day down. Let's see. I wanna use this pattern one. Oh, I remember, this is a sheet that didn't cut well. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So we'll do a half box for today. Because each day there was like something big. Like Thursday, actually, I need an appointment label that today too, because 2 of the dogs went yesterday and 2 of the dogs went today. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this appointment label down. We don't normally take the dogs to the vet like that frequently, but we're going out of town this weekend. We're going to Miami tomorrow. And so I'm trying to close out all orders before the weekend. And then we are going to Miami tomorrow night. So I'm just working my butt off. I am going to be designing today. So I got a lot of shop work to do today. And it is 4:14. I needed to know that because I have to pick up my daughter soon. And today they're actually doing, what is it called? Open house or whatever? It's not called open house. What is it called? Oh, I failed on alternating these boxes. Scheisse Manelli. I really don't like having, I want to alternate the pattern and the solid, so I'm just going to have to pick that guy up. This one. Okay. My OCD is feeling much better about that. So there's open house tonight, so I do need to leave early, or at least stop working early so that I can actually like look like a decent human being to go to open house or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Parent teacher. It's not parent teacher conferences because it's a daycare, but it's also like, it's not only a daycare, but they also do pre-K and BPK and kindergarten or something like that. I don't even know. I have a little baby. I don't know anything about the education system these days because when I was little, like the only thing that existed was pre-K for 4-year-olds. Now they've got like pre-VK for 3-year-olds and they even have like a thing for 2-year-olds now. So I'm like, I gotta figure it out soon because my daughter's getting old fast. But right now, I don't know anything except she's in daycare. They have like an open house tonight for the school so you can meet all the teachers. Understand this year's curriculum. The school year officially started on the 1st. So yeah, anyway. So I put some half boxes down. Monday, my sister-in-law was here, so that'll mark that. Tuesday, I did a lot of shop work. I did some design. Then I had $1 Wednesday die cuts. Today I am designing some new kits. Then Friday I'm gonna do new releases, and then the retirement of this kit will start. And then Saturday we will be celebrating my brother-in-law's birthday in Miami, and then Sunday we'll be driving home. So that's what those half boxes are for, if you guys are wondering like what they meant. Then I'm gonna use this this appointment box for Wednesday, which was when we took the dogs to the the vet. So that was the first vet. There was another vet appointment Tuesday. I feel like something happened on Tuesday that required an appointment label and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. And then Friday, we are packing. So I am gonna use a quarter box to mark that I need to pack to get ready to go to Miami. And Saturday, not only is it my brother-in-law's birthday, but we are also gonna do pool day. And we're gonna see my husband's grandmother. So Saturday we're gonna cram a lot of stuff in. And then on Sunday we're gonna go to mass with, I believe, his aunt. Or we might go by ourselves. Sometimes if they're not available, we'll go by ourselves. We try, no matter, even if we're out of town, we try to go to mass somewhere. We'll find a church. But in his case, since he's from Miami, he's very familiar with the churches down there, so that's not gonna be a problem. So then I will put down a sticker for mass. I will use this appointment label, and then I think we're doing lunch with his other grandmother. So I'll put that down and that down. So Monday was like a pretty lazy day, so I'm gonna go ahead, because my sister-in-law was here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some 2 washi strips down. We'll line it up on this side. That was not straight. That was pretty awful, actually. Ugh. Let's try that again. And then I'm gonna line this guy up to it. I like to make the washi strips continuous so you can create like patterns out of them. And then I'm gonna put the lazy day on it. It wasn't really a lazy day because we did a bunch of chores, but my sister-in-law came and hung out with us. So we really didn't do a lot of stuff that day other than clean the house for them and then like hang out. And then we binge watched a bunch of stuff. Then Tuesday, actually Wednesday, I went to BJ's. That's what happened on Wednesday. I didn't work because I had to go run errands. We did the dogs, then I went to BJ's, and I'm gonna move this appointment label down because we're just gonna put a washi strip in there. I'm gonna put a washi strip here to just kind of separate this. I have this like weird OCD thing about like gaps. So I'm just gonna, since I have washi strips and I rarely use them, I'm gonna go ahead and just use the washi strips to kind of break it up. So then we went to BJ's to get some groceries, and I filled up gas that day too. I'll use the car sticker. I'll put that at the bottom. And then I did go to the post office. I went to both post offices on Tuesday. I do have my weekend banner. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down here. I don't wanna cover up the girl. I'd rather cover up the spa stuff than cover up the girl. Oh my gosh. I was dying on Tuesday because we got up so early. I'm gonna put this here and I'm gonna write on this washi strip Coffee Wednesday because I was dying. Oh my gosh. And then I got some super amazing Happy Mail on Wednesday. I got my my Foxy Fix. Yes. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and use an appointment label for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and, where am I gonna put this? I really want to keep, I really want a separate sticker for this because I feel like it's so important. I mean, I got Ashley Lay Designs bookmarks that day too, but guys, the Foxy Fix has changed my life. I had a number 2 and a number 4. I'm still selling the number 4. It's still available if you guys want it, but I got a number 5, and after that I realized that was my size, so I'm getting rid of my number 4. I sold my number 2 already. I shipped that out today. So that is gone skis. Yeah. So then I'm gonna use the pet sticker here. And I just painted my nails today. I haven't painted my nails in a few weeks. So I'm feeling pretty snazzy. So I'm gonna put that there. Also, I paid the daycare bill today because I actually paid the daycare bill today. You know what? I'm gonna use this to mark that I did the plan with me here. Then I'm gonna use this guy to put my die cuts, the laptop, designing the laptop. I also did a crap ton of laundry on Tuesday, like a ton of laundry on Tuesday. Then let's see. I'm gonna use the shipping truck to mark that I mailed out my number 2 that I sold. And then, ooh, I'm gonna use this house sticker because we just renewed our home warranty on Monday. That was a big deal, guys. Like, we had been sitting on that. We needed to do it like months ago, and we finally just redid it because struggles. And then trash was on Monday. That's always important. I'm gonna mark trash because we always make a deal about putting out the trash. And apparently this trash sticker was not cut very well. Or at least, no, it was not. Well, it's cut okay. So we'll mark trash on Monday. And then we vacuumed and cleaned on Monday as well. So I'm gonna put that there. And I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, Tuesday we had theology on tap. I can remove this sticker. That is what we did Tuesday night. It is an adult group that meets on Tuesdays to talk about theology and things relating to our faith. We are Catholic, and it's like a bunch of adults, and typically there's beer, which is why it's theology on tap, or some sort of alcohol. I don't drink anymore because I never really drank much anyway, but I don't drink now definitely because I'm still nursing my daughter. Yes, you can pump and dump and wait, whatever. It's really not that important for me to drink, so I don't. So yeah, I think that's it. Since these boxes are pretty light colored and they're just marking that we're traveling home, I'm just gonna put some flags on them to add some color. Yep. Driving to Miami, driving home. We live about 3 hours north of Miami. Which if you've ever ordered from me, you probably already know that because my address is on the mailers. Yeah, this Monday was to mark my sister-in-law was hanging out with us. So I think we're good. Anyway, that is it for my mock spread using the Me Time Kit what did you guys think? I keep calling it a mock spread, but it's really not a mock spread. It's just a happy planner spread of this week. So anyway, what did you guys think of this spread? What do you guys think of these colors, this kit? It will be marked down 20% off, and you can use coupons. New releases are typically either the entire shop is 25% off, or I'll do the kits marked down for 15% off. It just depends on like what's going on and like sales and how crazy we are. I try to do 15% off sales anytime I release new kits, but sometimes I'm like in a mad dash and I forget to set up the sale, which it's like a separate website from Etsy to set it up. And so if I forget, then I end up just doing an overall coupon so that whatever. But if I can, I like to mark down the kits, either 15% off for new releases or 20% off for retirement. And then you guys can stack coupons on it, so then you actually get like a better deal than an overall coupon, which is why I like doing it that way. If I can do it, I do it that way. So anyway, this is it for the spread. Let me know what you guys think down below. Of course, hit the thumbs up button if you guys enjoy these Plan With Me videos. Especially thumbs up if you guys enjoy seeing Happy Planner Plan With Me videos, because then I can make sure to continue doing them. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!